personally, and this is just my personal opinion, why do you think celebrities get talked about so much? Like, why do you care to talk about them? I'm only asking because you quite frankly are bashing them for being what they are. Like, celebrities are celebrities. They're supposed to do this. This is what they're celebrities for. They do shit you can't do. Not because you can't do it, but maybe because they don't want you doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, bad bitches? People want to fuck bad bitches. You be a celebrity for that. Boom! And then people get in comments and talk about people who are being hoes. But that's what they're for! No, I'm playing. No, but seriously. Like, for real. Y'all get mad at Cardi B for fucking with Stephon Diggs, but like, so what the fuck? Like, who are you fucking with? Like, what the fuck? She fucking on Offset to Stephon Diggs. Okay, so the fuck what, nigga? Who are you fucking on? Cause like, quite frankly, like, I'd rather be fucking on either one of them. Like, not like that, but like that. Like, you feel me? Like, if you're not do something with your life, get off their dicks. Like, do you got kids? Raise them motherfuckers. Why you up in their business? Their business is only out there because they want to do the things you don't want to do or cannot do. Ergo, fuck a gang of rich niggas. Duh. Make a bunch of hit singles. Duh. And therefore, they're celebrities. Right? Like, how do you become a celebrity? Fuck. One, be an objection of male satisfaction. Be so desirable. Or so fucking entertaining. Or so fucking good at something that, like, you can't even take the fucking credit from me, nigga. And I know you wanna fuck. How about that? Can you say, give me my fame? And then that's when y'all say, yeah, for 10 minutes. And then bitches be trying to keep it. They be trying to do whatever. Buy a booty, kill a sibling, sell a kidney, take a kidney, fucking have a baby. Shit, kill a baby. You get what I'm saying? Fuck a nigga. With your nigga. Get pissed on. Get shit on. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, there's levels to this shit. That's what that, it's a hierarchy and everything. And not even that that's a hierarchy. It's just, okay, like, think about it like this. I'm trying to tell you because I think more men watch my channel. But like, say, you know, y'all be playing them games and shit. But then you know how there's some niggas that don't be playing them games and shit. Like, I fuck with niggas that play games, like Xbox stuff, like grown men. And then, but majority of the niggas that I fuck with don't even have a game station. Like, probably bought it for their child or something. Like, yeah. So it's like levels to the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but we're not gonna say that that's not a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different levels. Like, so the man that plays the game is probably not gonna be the man. Like, I don't know. I don't want to cast no judgments. Let me not cast no stones. You know, don't want to do that. Anyways, let's tap spirit and let protect me as I tap into these energies. Protect me as I tap into these energies. Allow me to see the things that need to be seen, and allow me to relay it to whoever needs to see it. Thank you. Okay. The decks that I've been using have totally not been clean. Like, and I don't have no sage, and like these energies could stick, and so I don't want no energy to stick. So I'm just gonna get a new deck because this gets me down the loop. Oh, or fair. Like, you see what I'm trying to do for y'all? I'm just playing. I really don't even like to use this. Ooh! My favorite deck. We're gonna get my favorite deck out. Why is it my favorite deck? Because, first of all, why is it so nicely put together? Like, okay, well, not anymore because I've had it for so long. Oh my gosh, the pictures on it are to die for. Like, sometimes I just get lost in looking at the pictures. Like I don't even think I've done like actual reading with it because I get, look at the book. Look how nice the book is. It's just so nice. Like, what's nice about it, like the way she like sets it all up. Like, it's no, like, I just like it. It's my favorite deck. It's my ultimate favorite deck. Like, if the house was burning on fire, I told myself don't laugh at my jokes. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna shoot. If the house was on fire, I would grab this deck of cards. Truth serum. Just because look at these cards, like, they said thank you. Look, that was cute. They said thank you. Danielle Noel, shout out, because girl, you made a phenomenal day. Look at these freaking pictures. Inner Magic and Secret Garden. Makes my soul, girl. Your vibration is rising. Power. Increase energy. Yeah, you know that's how we do. Too much energy, but it's for you. Okay. Planting new seeds. Hidden dreams. Nourishments. So I definitely am going to remember these because I'm going to read them to you, but okay, because this is weird because look, Akashic Flow is like the Secret Garden because the Akashic Flow is like, it's everything we've ever done in this whole entire world, this existence. It's recorded, and that's how God is omnipresent, you know? So, okay. Tapping in. Okay, so but like the cards mimic each other. When I opened it, okay, it says Akashic Flow and this is Inner Eye, but I got Secret Garden and Inner Magic, so it's like a bridge, like you're bridging the parallel. Like, oh, someone is happy with you. Pineal. I said pineal. Look what's on my mind. Okay, pineal activation. My dog be killing me, Larry. Pineal activation, illumination, psychic bridge. Look, I just said that, like, didn't I? I was like, this is like you're bridging the gap. Like, how you gonna bridge the gap for the blue realm like that? Why you gonna tell all our secrets? We didn't even know she didn't feel like that. No, the deal like that. Didn't feel like that. Oh, for real like that? Like, okay. Like, but I did though. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. What does she want me to be? And I feel like the best actors are holding on to pain and trauma. So don't even think that like it's fake. Like fake tears. Like no, it's just because I've been through so much shit. There's so many tears on standby for shit that's not been cried for. Cried for? For shit that hasn't been paid for, cried for. Yeah, nigga. I mean, yeah, nigga. Okay, so basically, high energy all the time. High frequency, because first of all, like high frequency, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to probably change my design on my shirt because it ain't selling. It needs to sell. Because that's what life is about. I feel like we kind of need a constant reminder. It's all about high energy. Not even that fake ass high energy shit. Like, it's really about high energy. The energy actually comes by being in your vibration. Power, increased energy, tapping in an ancient library, awakening, pineal activation, illumination, psychic bridge. So this could be me, this could be you, this could be me, and this could be you. That's why you here. Yeah, it's a holy renewal sanctuary. Create your realm, a sacred space, altar haven, and rebirth, cycles of healing, initiation. Because join comes. Look, first of all, click subscribe because we got to really tap in. Like, we even look messengers. I'm gonna really tap in. Is you ready? Hold on to your motherfucking legs. I know I'm holding on to mine like barely. I'm just playing. I'm not playing. She's not. This is serious. This is serious. That's crazy word. I'm sorry, but I'm not. It's a conundrum, but what the fuck is that? I be trying to tell these niggas, hold up, kick back, sweet surrender. Just surrender to the fact that let it go. Like, it is what it is. Releasing earthly attachments and clearing the air. And this is a deep one because I feel like there's so many things that I hold on to personally, because sometimes I think it is not taking accountability. It has a lot to do with that, or feeling wrong that you don't want to. It's your pride. I definitely want to say my pride gets the best of me, but then sometimes it's just being like, I guess it's a multitude of things. Like, you don't want to be too forthcoming because then people make their own judgments of you, and their judgment might not be so, it's going to be biased because you're ultimately telling, like, painting a monochromatic picture. Like, it's only in your color. Like, so you're telling too much, and you're giving your opinion and your observations and your input and then that's it. That's all you're giving. You're not giving like really what it was. And so like sometimes that's why people be like, you don't let your left know what your right's doing, because you really are like, you could paint, it could be bad for people. Like, people can take that and then like make their own judgments off of your soul judgment. And you know how people be like, you're being too hard on yourself. So sometimes you gotta let that shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, Anne. Not okay, Anne, because then it's like there's people that haven't let it go yet, and they be like, what? Okay, Anne. Get to pulling off. And then then you know you, and then they might not know you, and then you got the whole realm with you. So it's like, then it's like, oh, now you going to jail for murder. You didn't hit a bitch too hard. That's how they get us. In certain circumstances. They get us like that. They like trip us up. That's how that's a spiritual over. Like, because not everybody knows. So that's why you can't be prideful. That's why God be like, you gotta act with my, like, you gotta be like, even though it's hard for you to shut the fuck up, sometimes you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up, because you go so fucking hard. Sometimes you gotta just surrender to some bullshit, which this might be a message for me, but no, this is not the message for you. It is in a way, but it's sweet surrender, let go, releasing earthly attachments, like clear the air. Like, in all actuality, you can hold on to things for why? Because it feels good. The loop feels good. I hate the loop. The non-getting at, like, oh, someone's always on your mind. Can't get them off. Break your neck. See their card. Think that you see them. Text them if they don't reply. Looking like, like, let it go. Why does it feel so good to hold on? Tapping in. Why does it feel so good? Because we keep doing it to hold on. Oh, look. I'm gonna take these tools because that's what he showed me. Ooh, this is gonna get deep. It says spiral of incarnation, past lives, blueprint, karmic patterns. Then it says quest, goals, deep shifts, carving out change, inner journey. Ooh, so that's why. So look, sometimes you can't escape because you didn't learn the lesson. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. And until clearing the air is like admitting, like, oh my God, like, there's something I'm supposed to learn, or saying sorry or apologizing or, you know, reaching out. And then it gets deep. Let me clarify on that. That's where it gets deep, because I want to say, like, how do you let go, right? Like, okay, because what I'm getting right now, this might be for you, is that there's somebody in your life that you need to let go of, right? But you can't get them off your mind at all, right? It's because you're not supposed to let them go. And now, like, you may know that, but this person doesn't know that. And so then why are you in the loop by yourself? You know? So then it's like, you stay in your thoughts, 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 because you're not doing what you need to do. So it's gonna be stay in your thoughts, you're staying in your thoughts, you're staying. Because, like, what can you do when it's like free will? But are you free willing? Is what I'm getting. Like, are you really doing, like, what you need to do? Or is this really what you want? Like, are you shooting what? Like, because sometimes in certain circumstances, like, yeah. But no. You know when your person is your person. That's just what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting that heavy. And so let me see with these karma cards, because I feel like it's a karmic reading, like a karmic lover, karmic situation. You know when your person is your person. Like, you know. I just feel like that's for my intuitive people, but no, I don't know. Certain bonds, people are good. Narcissists is not a word for nothing. Like, people can really play well, but nah. No. Telling the truth. No, they can play them motherfuckers. They can play themselves. They playing themselves. That's what it really comes down to. Yeah, they're playing themselves. Okay. Ooh, spirits. Okay. Can you please give me clarity on how to let go? When, like how do you let go? That's really what it comes down to. Like, when something is on your mind constantly, what are you supposed to do? When a sweet surrender. How do you surrender when you can't let go? Like, okay, so then we got quest and spiral incarnation, because you're on a journey. And that the thing in that, like, whatever situation that you're constantly holding on to, why can't you let it go? What does that mean, Spirit? Wow. Sometimes when I tap in, it be too much sometimes for me. Like, yeah, you see the blue robe, this was like, oh, thank you. It says, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. And it's like, why is something on your mind? Why is it on your mind? Why is it on your mind? Because support your home or family base. So that's deep. I feel like when you can't let go of something and you're holding on, like, no matter what it is, it stems from childhood. And this is like your circle of friends. Do it for the future, your hopes and dreams, right? And so it's like you're stuck because, like, in your childhood, because your future is like, you're stuck. Your future is looking back by making the right connections. The power of love. It really, yeah. Your willpower. What you think about, what you think you know about, do it your own way. Yeah. Boom. So it's all of these in essence. Like God just gave me like a whole little breakdown. Yeah, because okay, it says your hopes and your wishes. It's like it's basically what I'm saying. Why you can't let things go is because your support, your hopes and your wishes. And okay, so basically, in a sense, you feel like this person was your support, was your hope and your wish, and then investments, gambles, and other games you played. So it's like when you mess up, you're like hurt, like you can't, the idea and in question the discoveries of what you think you know about the details of serving your desires, your ideation of the secrets of the creativeness of the cost of confront communications about relationships. So let's take it back. Let me recap for y'all. Don't trip. What clarity on why it's hard to surrender and let go of past lives, soul blueprints, and karmic patterns. It's because your support, it supports you to think about and question what that felt like. You're like, that feeling the person gave to you was like, whoa, like, did I wish for this? Did I wish for this? And then to invest, and so then like, oh my God, you think you got everything you wanted and you put all this energy into it. Then to discover all the details about it. Serving you and yourself when it should have been like you as a whole, you know? So like, honestly, I feel like certain things you can't let go because maybe you don't accept the part that you played in it. The secrets of the creativeness of, which I mean, like, do what you want. The cost of like being over direct, like sometimes you gotta tread carefully, you know, and confront the fact that forcing yourself to let it go isn't gonna work. Communicating about how you feel will. However, what I'm talking about in the circumstances, like now, what do you do? So it's like, you know, when you, so this is what I get for crashing out. Like I can understand the whole side of crashing out, because what happens when you crash out? Like, I get it. Don't argue with fools because you will be like a fool. I get that 100%. And sometimes after I crash out, because I didn't crash out. After I crash out, I'd be like, oh, God, tripped out hard. But that's because, like, I have those tears on standby. It's like you have that hurt on standby. So it's like anything anybody's ever done, it's like, my wrath. I feel my wrath. I will say them. But, however, no buts. You gotta be able to have willpower to know, like, just for humanity's sake, goddammit, you gotta be chill. Slowly but surely, you gotta be, like, you gotta notice, like, okay, I'm tripping. Like, I need to be more level-headed, more reasonable, more calmer. Like, I need to be less judgmental. Like, and then sometimes it's a working art, but it's a little at a time. And then when you keep thinking about something, I think it's because you're thinking about it in whole, like, everything that happened, like, the totality. Just do it a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. To let go of something, I think you do have to do it a little bit at a time. I feel like, however, everyone's different. You know, that's just my personal opinion. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like some things are really, 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 really challenging for people who have attachment issues to let go. Like, when I say, like, ooh, like, your whole character can change over a 6-month relationship with a person who has, like, an attachment issue, or, like, attachment styles, or anything that has to deal with, like, getting attached and then disattachment. Sometimes people take it hard, and then, like, your whole character, you change, your whole personality can change because of that, and that's hard. And then, so really, what did you let go of? Did you let yourself go, or did you just hold on too tight? That, like, you can't hold on to both. That's what it means, I think, in essence. Like, you can't serve two masters. Like, you have to let go of one. Like, you can't be all in. Like, oh my god, like, when you're in the loop, you can't. When you're double dutching, you fuck up. You can't. Like, no, that was a bad example, because I know people are gonna double dutch forever, but no, like, you can't serve two masters. You can't be, like, stuck in the loop and then still think you're gonna be like who you were when you're stuck in the loop. It just isn't gonna work. Get out of the loop. And it's hard when you have an attachment style. And I feel like the only way to get out of the attachment style, one, is to let it, like, for me personally, I have to, like, go all the way. Like, I have to crash out. Yeah, because I won't let it go until, like, yeah, like, okay, when I say that, like, I have to crash out, is because it's a good question, because I want to say that you won't talk to me anymore. Like, I have to crash out so you won't talk to me. So, like, because then, like, but that's not right. That's not a good thing to say. So, like, I think I just have to take it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's hard. But I think it is when you're not definitive of what love is from the start, and in any given relationship, when you don't know, and when you feel a certain amount or a great amount of something that you don't know what it is, or how to describe it. And then if you feel it at such levels, or with such intensity, that you feel like outcasted almost, when you gotta let it go. It's the same thing like the grief. Like, some people can't handle grief. Like, it derails them, fucks them up, lose their job, lose their car, lose their house. Like, oh my god, I lost my husband. Like, it's the same thing. Like, when somebody is taken from you, like, to handle that attachment, like, oh my god. And then for certain people, it's long. Like, I'm not gonna trip over, I could lose my homie, I'm not gonna trip. But, like, there's some people who are not like that, and that wound never heals. A person can't tell you, like, oh, I'm good now that my friend's dead, but I'm better now. But, like, some people can, and then some people still have that trauma. Like, it's still them, and then their person or their character is a little different, but not too much. And then there's some people whose whole characters change. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Like, that's the part, when it comes down to it, like, God is everything. I feel like he gave everybody, like, a fractal of himself, or a part of himself. And if he's such a vast energy and a vast amount, you can only imagine how many people. That's where the word narcissist even comes from. I feel like there's a certain amount of a piece of God that I didn't get. I didn't get that grandiose part of God. I got that emotional part of God. I got that part that loves deeply. And so then it's really hard for me to not love deeply. And then for you, you got that part of God that's like, because God is almighty. But just what part of God is almighty? In consciousness, if you think about it. that's that person who's like, and in a human body and in 3-dimensional level and in matter, that person can't idealize, like, he can't understand the amount of this emotion or this sense of God, and it can't claim it as that because we live in this realm of matter that has subjected everything in it to be a thing, its own thing, when it's not. And so everything is separate from the source when it's not. And so we look at it like it's not, but it is. And that person doesn't understand what is in them that makes them feel like that better than someone, grander than someone, more entitled than someone, more angry than someone. There's a certain part we didn't get it. That's the part, and like that's what this is about. Not like this, but like this in entirety. Like, you know, it's not like survival of the fittest, and it's like, it's more so like a breakdown of his own psyche, in essence. Like, it's God learning, I guess you can say. It's God thinking. We're God thinking. We're God living, quite frankly. Which is always so amazing to like be a part of, even with all of the alternate routes, even with all of the different worlds. Yeah. That etheric bridge, yeah. Multiverse, expand your mind, quantum travel, the big picture. Yeah, like, so that's like, God is like energy ball. And like fractals, like, and you get, we all got a piece. And then it's like, you don't know, what piece did you get? I got his left. You know, like, it's all energy. Like, what's a neuron? Now, if a nigga ate a neuron, then like whatever happened to him, that's what a neuron is. That was a bad example. My bad. Don't end my jokes. Damn. You not funny, God. What the fuck? I'm funny. Reflections of time. So yeah. An incense. Oh God, because they like, woo, she about to say something I don't think they're ready for. So let me not get it for them. I'll say that one for the next video. So I'll go ahead and put this out. Is there anything that you want me to close with? Like, hold the light. The golden hour. Positive omens. You know how it's going, girl. Put the show in. Daydream and believe, cause I like what I see. Got everything that I need. Bitches stay tripping on me. I don't think, bitch, I just be like a celestial sea, like flowing, rippling. Ding, 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 ding. Choose your trip. Choose your trip is with me. I'm just playing. No, it's actually choose your adventure, lucid dreams, conscious discoveries, and manifestation. So honestly, if more people would just wake up, but then it's not no one's job to wake anybody up. It's honestly like, once more people are starting to become more conscious. But I think it's sometimes it's easier said than done, just because some people really do explain it in a way that's like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? You said too much. You said too much shit. Too much science shit. And like, I don't know. Maybe because you got $1 million, you gotta make it sound like, if everybody knew it was this easy, I didn't give you this $1 million. So make it sound good, nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying with the entertainment industry. I was like trying so hard to break this shit. And I think I almost did it. No, I'm serious. Not just me personally, because there's so many talented artists that could do this at home, got way more talent than the people that are out now. And I'd be like, how the fuck did she get funding for that? And she did that with it, and that's what they got. And like, what? Okay. But it's because she's doing something that I'm not gonna do. And that's neither here nor there, because how y'all know I'm not gonna do it? But no, not even like that. In a sense, you would be, certain things can't happen because everybody has to get paid. And if I think you are gonna get me some money, that means I gotta pay you. And then, like, quite frankly, if I gotta pay you, then that means I got to, like, basically you're gonna be shitting on, like, taking out the pot. If you're taking out the pot and the pot is already getting big, I can't have no people, and I can't. Everybody's gonna just get what they get, and we ain't letting them get in, and then that's how we gonna stay like this, closing it. That's why I feel like the celebrities want to retire. I'd be like, nigga, I'm not going to another motherfucking Mary J. Blige concert. I'm sorry. Like, I love Mary J. Blige to death. I know all her songs, but I'm not going to Mary J. Blige concert. Yeah, I'm not even going to a Cardi B concert, nigga, but I'm gonna go to my concert. I'm gonna make a concert at home. I'm gonna be a concert. The fuck you mean? And so, like, that's why I said that to say, like, that's why I don't really get why, like, we talk about, like, celebrities. Like, you are a celebrity, bro. You are. Yes. Look at it, you are a celebrity. Like, yeah, just because you're here, like, you're a part of the, like, you are a sacred, like, just to think what you're made out of, what's inside you, where you came from, who resides with you, like, all that shit is real, bro. Super real. And then, like, some people know it, some people think, like, what the fuck, get this money. Some people really, like, know it, and some people, when I say old souls, they know it so much that it's like, okay, I'm in a part of my life where, like, I've been here, I did that already, I know that, I remember that. Like, some people are so tapped in like that, like, nigga, I'm so old, it ain't even real. Like, I'd be like, oh my god, is this the lifetime? Is this the lifetime? Am I going back? I won't. I know that's what I need to learn, is not to be attached to it, but I'm not. Okay, so let me just try to help y'all get it, because I'm going back to the light. I'm not going back to school, girl. No, I'm not. I don't think school's gonna be on this earth. Because if you are aware or not aware, nothing can get off earth. Nothing. So everything, like when they say eternal life until, like, damnation would be like, nigga, until I start the earth over again and on a different planet, because quite frankly, like, okay, it's like a bottle. Like, it's like everything. I'm sure consciousness has been somewhere on a different planet. We're not the only world that started into that. Like, you know, like, we're not the only thing. Like, there's, what was life before life? If life was before life. Like, if that can make sense to somebody who it made sense to, then you know what I mean. But in essence, I'm saying, like, nothing can leave here. So when you die, I believe, my personal opinion is, okay, when you die, you don't. There you go. Ta-da! You don't. Your body does. The thing that's holding the you see how, like, it's like a temple, it's like it's like a hollow cave, it's like the cave. Anyway, so that dies. This dies, but the thing that was like doing that. That thing. The noise. The frequency. The energy, the air, the je ne sais quoi in you. I'm trying to make it to where it's like y'all can understand it. Like, okay, look, boom. Your inside voice, your thing in your brain, your mind, how you can do math in your head, how you can judge a person without saying it out loud, how you can think about your lie before you lie, like that thing, how you can think and read. Don't die. It stays living. But then, no buts. However, just imagine how you really live in the spirit realm. That's exactly how it's called the blue. That's what I've been talking about. It's called the blue realm. That's how you live. You live in there. However, we do not live in there. Me and 3D body. I have before. However, not anymore. Because now I'm here. Like this. And this one. It's like a meat suit is what y'all call it. We call it a meat suit. They call it a meat. Y'all know what I mean. It's a meat suit. And like most people, I think all people are attached to their meat suit because those are like the more or less unawakened newbies. Visitation, benevolent guides, revelations, right? However, like, yes, some of us are like hopping into like bodies because somebody we loved in a past life is in a body on this earth, and you know where you're gonna meet them. It's divine intelligence, motherfucker. Come on now. Like, quite frankly, I think that you both know. Like when people are like, "You're twins," like, no, y'all knew y'all would reconnect, and then it doesn't work because one of your guys's awakenings, tapping in, starts with one of your guys's mental meat suits or experiences, because you never know. Like, you know, you'll meet. It's divine, but timing doesn't matter in the blue room. But you just know, like, I'll meet them again if I get back in a body and I go again in life, and you just don't know when. And then their situation could have possibly already have wore their pineal gland, whatever that, it could have already messed them up to where they can't feel you. Like how I'd be like, you know, I know, you know, like you gotta know. Oh, I could have did that, but I didn't want to do that. My grandma would be like, girl, shut up. You gotta know, like, and I know people have to know when they meet somebody and they're like, is it love that the day it is. And they're just between worlds, right? So you literally, I said that to say, hold on, I just totally got a brain fart. No, yeah, like, so you don't die, and you don't die, you basically are in the blue realm. But when we're on the planet, it can't do it again. It'll be the same. It'll be like basically the same spirits, the same energies, the same agendas. In a sense, that's where I'm getting, like, Armageddon is like the word I'm getting, like Armageddon. It just gets, it's kind of like it's so, I can't describe it for y'all's brains. My brain gets it. It's like polluted now, nigga. Like, there's so much trauma. Like, nobody has healed. Like, we're not going to be able to split. It's not going to split because everyone's not aware of anything. Like, either people are aware and they don't act like it, or it's just really hard to stay conscious constantly for everybody. Or it's like one person domino effects. It's like, if that person wasn't in being aware, boop, if it triggered that person to not be aware and to not remember that we're all one, or that we all come from the same thing and the greater good, and to help and to love and to help, like, and to push forward and to only do things good. Like, everyone has their own agenda. And so, like, when one person has like a conflicting agenda, then it just is like chaos and madness and destruction. And so, like, we have too much of that. Way too much of pride. Pride happens before, like we have, like, so much. The epitome of pride. Like, love is all you're supposed to do. Like, oh my God. So when you can't let someone go, and am I still talking about this during this reading? Yeah, surrendering. Yeah, when you can't let someone go, it's because they're not, either you or them, one of the is not coming from a place of love. Like, y'all, it could be like some chosen like high-ranking, my mind just said Pleiadians, but I want to say it could be some high-ranking, like, damn it, this is like, I'm gonna go associates, what the fuck, benevolent. It could be some, like, really benevolently, you guys could both, you and your significant other could both be, like, highly ranked in the spiritual realm. And so when you can't let it go, that's because that's God trying to talk to you, like, okay, I think that's what that means. And that's why I feel like prayer is so important, because if you have a personal relationship with God, if you're thinking about somebody for like, if you're thinking about it and it's really become a problem, it's really an issue, and you tell God, like, can you please help me, please, God, please, like it hurts. He won't take the person off your mind. He'll give you new things to think about. Like, oh, he'll bring you a job. He'll bring you different things, and then in those situations you'll still think about the person. Or however, maybe your attitude's changing, and you're like becoming more evolved to what you need to be, so that your meat suit can shift to where you can receive, one of you guys can receive the mission, like the clarity, the awakening. One of you guys can awaken, so that y'all can fast forward to being, like, with reflections of time is what it is, but cycles have changed, so that you can learn the lesson. It says lessons, so you can learn the lesson, and then once you learn the lesson, then you start thinking about them, and the lesson might not always be y'all be back together. It could be that you just grow, you transmute. Once you, hold on, because I'm trying to transmute my damn self right now with this reading. Oh, be quiet, boo-boo-ga. Yeah, like, you plant new seeds, like, of growth. Like, you amplify your harmonic resonance. Because I don't want to be cliche and be like, okay, yeah, no, then you're going to get the person back at the end of the reading, because it probably won't be that, you probably won't, because free will is motherfucker. And then you don't really know how people really honestly feel. Like, as much as you may know you love, that's because you come from love. And a person could be so, like I said, they could be so damaged in their thoughts, in their mind, that thing that doesn't die, that will think forever. They will, it's coming. They feel it too. They just have a pride. Their pride is so big that I can't even express to you how big the person's pride is that you think about all day. Because they think about you too. They just don't know how to accept your ass. You make them do too much work. So they'd rather let it go. Yeah. And so then sometimes you gotta be okay with that, because then you're gonna either lower your standard, or you're gonna realize, step into your light. So that was your reading. for 49 minutes and 44 seconds. I hope you guys got something from this. I'm totally gonna try to like keep it moved, keep it cute, keep it classy. I'm definitely gonna try to tune my frequency, know my boundaries. Because there's certain things that, like, as a tarot reader, I feel like it's hard things, like, to talk about without being, like, taking your own opinion, like, my own story, like, and then that's probably the point of that. However, it's just, the energy kind of gets a little inauthentic, I can say, like, it was like I was giving you a reading, but I was giving it to myself, and then it's like I wanted my reading to be your reading. It's not that, and so that's why I feel like it's hard as a reader to do it with the screen. It's so easy with a person. Like, that's why if you want a personal reading, like, I could tap in. I'm too tapped in. That's why I like to do these for my friends, because it helps to give them clarity. But it's way easier with a person, with a single bodied form of God. It's way easier to channel with one, like, not one, but like, yeah, like a group, but like I could channel with like a few people. However, it's just easier. It's like way like outer body for an instance, like, because then I stay, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. That'll be for a different video for a different day. So like, tap, subscribe, yeah. I'ma fucking make some music. I wanna lay a couple verses on track. Wanna tell these bitches what it do. Look, I'm back. I don't really care that I was looking cute. Yeah, that's a fact. Hit subscribe, please. Can you believe? Hit subscribe for me. I've been doing this for too long, and still I ain't winning. Viral yet, yes I am, but don't tell them that. Well, subscribe, please. I'll be back tonight with a different outfit, so y'all will think I've been doing this shit all day and all night. I got content for that. Okay, I'm just playing that, but yeah, subscribe. Gotta keep my energy high. That's why. Tell a bitch, please don't look me in my eyes. I know you lying. Why? Because I could tell the truth how I find it. In the cards. Well then, subscribe then. I can tell your vision with like one flick and one try, man. You are a gift. Subscribe, man. Kindred spirits, come and vibe, man. Get high, stay right with me in the cloud. Can't come down, rainbow out, might slide down. Get my goal. This is all that I know. I'm like spiritually on. All these niggas need to leave me alone. Whoa. That's just how I go. Yeah. See, okay, I hate when people see. I hate when other people sing other people's songs. That wasn't anybody else's song? I think it was. What's wrong? Everything is one. If I tell you this again, there is one thing we're all created by. Subscribe, like, comment, don't. Shit, it don't matter. Well, shit, yes it does, because I'm trying to get to 10K. Because first of all, I'll be thanking y'all. Because I need to. So I do this for y'all. Like, I'm trying to talk to y'all. I'm trying to build. Like, I fuck with y'all. Like, I ain't doing. Who else have been in this motherfucker? I know my girlfriend be like, you talk to yourself. I be like, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the camera. So, subscribe, because I don't want to be like talking to him like the camera. And like, I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody. I'm just playing. I need friends. You want to see my puppy? I have a puppy. Want to see it? Come here, Bubba. Oh, I locked you in here. Oh, why did you do that? Let's show me. Oh, because you was just doing too much, frolicking around. But you know what I learned? I learned that a brain is in a dog's. You took a bubble cut. Get your mama bubble cut. Hi. Hi. Say hi, boo boo. She said, hi, how are you? This is just the camera. That's why I talk to you. There's nobody. You see you. It's my boo boo. That's boo boo cut. That's my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby. She's my baby. My mama baby. She knows how to give kisses, and she knows how to eat, and she knows how to sleep, and that's about it. Everything else you have to do for her. I'm just kidding, boo boo. Your mama baby. Oh, it's your baby. It's your baby. It's so cute. Anyways, good night. Good efforts. Good labors. Give a fuck about a bitch or a hater. Yeah, I do. Why would you do that? Because that's what I do. I care too much. Like, way too much. Like, on a side note, I have the tough, like, I don't care because I care way too much. Like, and then I guess that's me being, like, inauthentic, but it helps me. Matter of fact, I think I talked a little bit too much about something that now I need to small. So, fire up with your girl, like, Queendom's Connections and Saving Grace be like, because that's like one of my go-tos. That's my go-to channel because most consistent, most story, like she's just funny. She's all around. She needs to get to 100K. Queendom Connections and Saving Grace 99 Tarot. Watch her because she should have been there. Like, I don't know. I think she should have been there because she's stupid consistent. Trying to get like you, shorty. But yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. You know how I do. This is my vibe. This is who I am. I just be trying to hide from you guys because. Where are you? Drop, subscribe. Can I get to 10.5? Can I really want 10K. Check us. I'm gonna go live. I'll see you in a minute.